All right, let's do another experiment using whole beans. So I'm putting whole beans on the bottom of the basket, and then I'm putting spent coffee on top. So the idea is that if the spent coffee is going to move around the coarser coffee, how will that happen? Will the coffee grounds shoot right into the coffee cup, or will they just fill in all the gaps? And now most of this spent coffee is less than 400 microns in particle size. I sifted it, and so I believe 75% is less than 400 microns. So I did a slightly harder tamp than normal, and then we have a couple views of the shot. So the shot comes through, and once it's established, it just runs. And then I stopped the shot. There wasn't much going on, and the cup wasn't filling up with particles. So I took the puck and I just tapped it out to take a look at what happened, and it was a little hot. So I sort of burned my hand a little bit. But once I got the puck out, there wasn't any major channeling on the top. It kind of looked like there was, but the parts had come off in the puck screen. But inside, the coffee had filled in all the cracks between the coarse, large coffee beans, which is to be expected. But then they didn't flow any further. So I was kind of expecting, if there was going to be migration, that during the flow of things they would go further. But this aligns with other stuff I've written about in other experiments where coffee grounds will migrate when there's gaps, but once they close the gaps, they don't move anymore. So I took a look at the fluid, and there wasn't any particles in it, or very few. It's hard to tell. So I started draining the liquid as the sediment settled. What's left over is less than 0.01 grams. So not much sediment comes through once the fine spent grounds settle between the coarse whole coffee beans.